It looks like Brad Sams just released and leaked the price of the Xbox Series S. And guess what? Windows Central followed it up by confirming and then releasing and leaking the price and the release date of both consoles when it comes to the S and the X. This has been a crazy night. Let's talk about it. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Forte, and thank you for checking out this video. Please hit that like button and please hit that subscribe button. Make sure you head over to Twitter. Follow me over there. It's the best place to interact with me as a gamer, so we talk about the things we don't talk about in this video. Now, if you didn't know, I did say it in the intro, Brad Sams did leak the price of the next generation Xbox Series S, and he did it on his YouTube channel. I will have a link to that down in the description so you can check out exactly what he had to say about the system. But here we're going to talk about my thoughts on what I think this is going to mean for Xbox in the next generation. So let's get into it. First of all, $299 is going to be the price of the next generation S, and this is a price that a lot of people have been theorizing for quite some time now. I do know there was a bunch of leaks out there that said that this system could come out as low as $199, but I definitely didn't think that was going to be the case. I think the system is a little bit way too powerful for that to be the price point, but then Microsoft does have the capital to be able to drop the price and sell it at whatever price point they want. And even myself is pretty surprised that this is actually coming out, because I know Microsoft and Sony have been in this back and forth battle of price for like the last couple of months, and everybody was just assuming that Microsoft was going to hold on as long as possible for releasing this price. But myself, I wasn't really too shocked to actually hear this news, because the simple fact of the matter is I don't think PlayStation or PS5 can even compete at this price point with the system they have. Xbox has set themselves up to have a not only cheaper system, but the system itself is going to be still next generation, because the only thing that's going to be different between the two systems as of the least that we heard is the GPU. Everything else for the most part was going to be the same. The only difference is you were probably going to have a smaller SSD inside of the system compared to the 1 terabyte that was going to be found in the Xbox Series X. So, and a lot of people were just wondering when this was going to happen, and it took Brad Sams. Thank you, sir. You're a scholar. Appreciate you getting this information out to us. But not only did he just get us the price, he actually got us a look at what the system looks like, and in a way it looks like a traditional system. It looks like an Xbox One X on the side, turned vertical. It looks like a speaker on top of it, even though that looks like more of the same cooling that they were using in the Xbox Series X. It kind of has a profile of the Xbox One X too. So as we look at this picture, you really can't decipher if the system has a disk drive or not. But if you head on over to Windows Central, you can actually see a comparison of the Xbox Series S and the Xbox Series X, and they show the difference in size of the system. And on this picture or this render, you can see clear as day that this system does not have a disk drive in the front of the unit. Now, this is a very important step in the next generation, because we all know that these platform holders want to make digital a priority when it comes to the games that they sell. Not only will this lock you into their ecosystem, but it just makes them more money overall. But this picture you see on the screen of the render of these two consoles wasn't even the biggest of newses, because we already knew there was an Xbox Series S. We already knew all that information just for the fact that there has been so many promotional leaks of this system. The fact that they have been releasing controllers with the DLC codes in it for Game Pass Ultimate. So this system has been known for quite some time, and even people up to 2 years ago were talking about this system. But the information that came from this Windows Central's article is the fact that we also have confirmation on when the Xbox Series X is coming to market, and we also know the price, and that is astonishing. Now, when it comes to the price point of the Xbox Series X, this is also not surprising. $499 for a next-gen powerful system like this is a steal. I know I was on my high horse saying $600 could be definitely the price, and guess what? That still could be in play, because the fact that Sony hasn't given us anything kind of lends to the fact that this system might be a little bit more than what people think. But no matter the case, this is amazing news, and on top of that, if you add that we are also getting these systems on November November 10th, and that comes from Windows Central. That's also the same day that we get Beyond Light for Destiny 2. And guess what? If you can't have a Halo day one, you might as well have the best closest thing, which is Destiny, who is actually the creators of the original Halo franchise. So there's also going to be a lot more information coming up when it comes to these system releases. One other thing that came up is the fact that they will still have this price point when it comes to financing these systems. You're talking about $25 a month if you want to finance the S over a 2-year period with 2 years of Game Pass, and for only $10 more, $35 a month for 2 years, you can get yourself an Xbox Series X, and you will also get 2 years of Game Pass, and that is another amazing deal. And as I wind the rest of this video down, it's just to let you guys know that Xbox is doing everything it seems to actually get you excited to purchase their platform. I know games are the main reasons you want to play, but hearing news like this, finally having somebody come out and talk about the price, and I do know this isn't from Microsoft, so we're still waiting for confirmation on Microsoft to say this stuff themselves, but where there's smoke, there's fire. So as it comes to winding down this video, I just want you guys to know that Microsoft seems like they're doing everything to get us excited to buy their next generation system. So many different options, so many different ways to get into that ecosystem, and that's nothing but great news for gamers. I know we want to see the games, but we also know the games are coming. The third party stuff is what's going to have to drive us forward until we get to that point. And guess what? Most gamers, especially the ones that are going to be buying these systems day one, you're probably going to end up with a PlayStation 5 anyway at some point. Either you're going to buy it day one or you're going to buy it down the road. So I really don't understand the hate, because I do guarantee there's going to probably be hate because Xbox has a lot of good news coming around it when it comes to these price points. And even knowing these price points are something that we already kind of knew, and it hasn't been confirmed by Microsoft as of yet. So let's just all take that with a grain of salt. But Brad Sam seems to always be truly on point. And then when you got Windows Central backing that up as well, I think we're in for a very, very nice ride. Now we're just waiting for Microsoft to come out and talk about it. And guess what? I think it's going to happen this week, because it's too much information out there now. But ultimately, it comes down to you guys. What system are you going to purchase? Are you an X type of person? Are you an S type of person? Are you all about the raw power? Are you all about the economics of having a system at a cheaper price? Are you going to finance this system? Let's talk about all of these things down in the comment section. And on top of that, when do you think Sony is going to come out with their price? What do you think the price of the PS5 is going to be? I also want to hear from you on the comment section on that too. But guys, truly been incredible. Really close to 2,000. Really appreciate all the love and support you guys have been giving me. Shout out to my homeboy Slimmo Backslap. We'll be doing our show later on today, and I hope to see most of you guys there. You guys have a great holiday week, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Peace.